Yeah, you gotta embrace the season you're in. So like, of course, it's we smack dab in the middle of the fall, and I live up north, so like winter's coming quick, and I used to like hate the winter, but I used to actually hate the fall because it just meant winter is coming. And as I got older, I started like liking fall a little bit more, like appreciating it for what it is instead of what it meant. And God was speaking to me through it. I was just walking through the path near my home, and God speaks to me through nature. Y'all listen on your walks through nature. Listen to God. That's a great place to start to listen to Him because He will speak to you. If you know, you know, and if you don't, just listen and pay attention. Ask questions. Um, but I'm just walking through, and I'm like, you know what? The winter really is like a beautiful season. Like the air is crisp. I love how crisp it is. You know how in the summer it's muggy, but like in the winter it's like crisp and cool, and it feels good to breathe. Like if it's not too harshly cold, and like the snow is beautiful on top of the leafless trees, is beautiful. And then something I never thought of before is the fact that you get more clarity in the winter. Like you can, because there's not so much, like you can physically like literally see more because there's not as many leaves. As I'm walking through this path, there's like water to my right, and so I can see the water. Whereas in the summer when I go on walks through there, like because there's so many leaves, you can't see anything. You can't see the water. You can see a lot less, like a lot less of what's going on around you. But the less leaves, the more you can see. You actually get more. There's more clarity. Like you can physically see more, and it's kind of like our winter seasons in life where things are like not, well, things are growing, right? Because they're changing. It's just growing differently than in the summer, so you can't say it's not growing, just the leaves aren't there. But when things feel dead, right? Because sometimes the winter feels dead. When things feel dead, um actually you're just getting more clarity. Like like in your summer season, right, when things are going good, right, or you think that things are like flourishing and whatnot, oftentimes there are people around you and things around you, and they're just there. Like think about the summer, right? Like you got poison ivy, and you got like the good leaves, you got the good plants, the good fruit and whatnot, but sometimes you got that poisonous stuff too. So, and it's around you because you're doing good. Like, so it could be a lot of people around you in those seasons because you're doing great and they just want to be there. Like it's not everything in that season, in your summer season and your flourishing season, can be good. So you got to be discerning still, right? But in those winter like seasons of your life when there's no when you're in isolation and you're alone, you get to rest, right? But there's just, you get so much more clarity because you can see more, and not as many people are around you. It's quiet. um like there's so much to embrace in that kind of season. There's so much to love in that season. Like I really had to just recently I realized like we need to be more in tune with nature anyway, like as humans, especially in the Western world, USA, American culture. Like the fact that we do as much or more than we do in the summer is wild. Like it's not a, like God didn't make it so that we we the sun sets earlier for no reason. We're actually meant to like do less. That's why the days are shorter. Like I really believe that now. It makes so much sense to me. Bears hibernate. I know we're not bears, but like I just think that we're meant to rest more in the winter. And tying that to your seasons of your life, like there are seasons where you have to rest more and you should be doing less. So yeah, I mean, I'm just learning to embrace those kinds of seasons. So embrace the season of your life, because you are going to get to a season in your life where it's going to be, you're going to be flourishing, and it's going to be a lot, and it's going to be great, and you're going to miss parts of your winter seasons for sure. So yeah, embrace the season. Whatever season you're in, embrace it. It's because they are beautiful things. Like imagine just always getting in touch with the beautiful and like latching on to that and like learning to love what you have. And I mean, it's so much, it's a much better life when you have this kind of attitude about everything, because it's all working for your good. Every single thing is always working for your good. Yo, keep going. I love you.